is going on, everybody, man? It is Gintama Sunday. Gintama Sunday. And the time has come, man. I'm planning on doing this, and I'm planning on doing live reaction to the Mitsuba arc trailer that I was sent this morning, man. So I'm really excited for that, bro. But let's start off with a live reaction to chapters 638, 639, 640 of the Gintama Awesome Sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make this full screen. After we left off in 637, man, it was insane. Went on that vacation, I came back and had all those videos I was planning to do. Hunter came back, and I was like, by the gods, when am I going to work on Gintama? They added that Tom 10 Gintama episodes video. And then I decided to wait, because those are like Wednesday or Thursday, and I was like, you know what? Let me wait for 640, man. Let's do a triple. Let's do a triple, man. So here we go. Thunderous roar of attack approaches. What is that rumbling? It's Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. It's really happening this time. This planet, all of us are done for. My boy Kondo. No, this is... I mean, yo, this has to be an insane situation for them, bro. Run! Get away! Where? This is like the Earth itself is... Chief! We see Suki and Sachan, man. They're all running away, bro. It's like, it's exploding from the inside. Yo, man, like, yo, they are running, man. Otosei is standing there with Otai. Prince, there's a high energy response coming from the surface of the earth. What's going on down there? This is just like when Altana going out of control. Yo, man, Utsuro's insane, bro. This man proceeded to activate the self-destruction of this planet right here, man. Healthy teeth have pretty teeth marks. What the hell? Siraji's a troll. Healthy teeth have pretty teeth marks, man. I'm gonna make sure to write that in my will. Healthy teeth have pretty teeth marks, man. We see all of them, man, just looking back, yo, just looking at their destruction, the destruction of the planet before their very eyes here, folks. This is crazy. Who the hell would do something like this? And obvious there ain't anybody but the Tendoshu that could do it, and that's not even factual, man. You don't even know the half of it, bro. And why does this guy look like Frieza? But anyway. It's not even just the Tendoshu, man. We're talking about one man here, folks. We're talking about the man who wears that thing, bro. Only sometimes he wears that mask. But the man with the long flowing hair. The same man who goes by the name of Tsuro. Man, there's only one man. There's only one man here, folks. It's like he doesn't care about the other guys, man. He'll kill him. He'll murder him in an instant. He himself is doing this, bro. He's carrying out his own plans right now. Tendoshu, my Bugus. This is the Utsuro show. You think WWE's a Roman Reigns show? No. Gintama right now is the Utsuro show. He's running it. And he's running it. Alright? They're gonna throw away the Earth, their home base, in order to wipe out the Liberation Army on Earth. Why is Frieza shook? Frieza should be excited, man. Earth is about to be wiped out. No, the Tendoshu don't exist anymore. Then who the hell would destroy this planet just like our homeworlds were, bro? He doesn't care, bro. Wait, it's not like our homeworlds. If it were, then that would mean the one who destroyed our homeworld and is destroying the Earth is not those rotting old men. It would mean, yo, look at this panel, bro. It looks like that one panel, or I should say it's the cover, the volume cover of 20th Century Boys. Whenever Friend is holding the planet in his hands. And Utsuro right here, you just see him as a silhouette behind it with the planet in front of it. Yo, this is a beast panel. That it's the work of someone that even now is there on that planet, bro. Yes, I would imagine it's just about now that everyone in the Liberation Army is realizing just how massive the mistake they made was. And just who, man, the true enemy really is. Yo, again, man, jump out of him. Let's clash, baby. Let's clash. You bastard. What the hell did you do? It would seem that the machine-nullifying nanovirus you scattered did not reach the gate beneath the terminal. Good freaking hell, bro. Look, they gave us a little glimpse of Gintoki and Utsuro, and they expect me to get invested in this, man. Come on. I'm glad that the key that took so much effort to obtain did not go to waste. Based on appearances, I would say the gate has been opened. In this planet's ground, there run torrents of Altana that extend out like blood vessels called dragon veins. And by manipulating the device called the gate that blocks their source, the dragon hole, One can freely make the dragon hole run wild, causing the destruction of an entire country using vast amounts of altana. Or destroy parts of the blood vessels, causing the energy to run wild in many places, spread over a huge area, and defeat a massive army. I could have ended you all whenever I felt like it. You've all been doing nothing more than dancing in the palm of my hand. But no matter how much destruction is caused by Altana running out of control, my body cannot be destroyed. As my body survives by eating the earth's Altana, it cannot be destroyed by Altana. As long as the earth still remains, I cannot end. That is why I started a universe-scale war and gathered the military power of the universe here to Earth. If they have the power to destroy the Earth, they have the power to destroy me as well. And it just makes so much sense, man, as to why he would want this planet to go through this destruction. In turn, that is the only way that they can be defeated. That is the only way that he can die. He will continue to constantly regenerate unless the planet where his source of energy is coming from is destroyed. It makes sense. But there's something more to it, man. You know, with Utsuro, there's always something more to it, bro. I've always said this. I've always felt like the entire series is just a lesson, which is why it's called Lessons. But whenever Utsuro and Gin fight each other, or like whenever they clash, because usually that's the way the Gintama works. Whenever they go into that battle, you see that they clash, and you see why they're doing it and everything. I think there we'll find out Utsuro's actual true motives, man. Because you know it's very obvious that he would want to destroy the earth in order to destroy himself as well. But with Utsuro, man, with the kind of character that we know Utsuro is, man, you know that there's gonna be something deeper there, something else, is another reason for this entire battle here. You know, it's just the way that he works. At least that's the way I see it. But he's still a savage when he does it, though. He's still a savage when he does it, man. But it's not because of that at this late hour the Earth and the universe will join hands. And you see like these explosions, bro. In order to cordially die together. Look at this expression, bro. He has the dead fish eyes like Gin. I mean, by the gods, Utsuro, man. He's hollow on the inside right now, man. Prince, energy has started to accumulate at this point on Earth. That's thanks for preparing enough power to destroy the Earth. I thought I'd prepare something for you. A place where all of the Earth's power is collected. If the power to destroy a planet and the power of a planet were to collide, then perhaps ending the universe itself would not be mere fantasy. Yo! You don't mean they're trying to gather all the planets all in one place, to return fire on Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. If two huge forces like those hit each other, I can't even predict what would happen. Nevertheless, they still cannot retreat. They cannot turn back. They, as Liberation Army, caused an enormous number of victims to be created by their mistakes. It is already no longer the sort of karma a person can bear. With those faults and those feelings of hatred made to be borne by one enemy, there will be nothing left for them but to erase everything. Prepare to fire Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi, yo. This man is ready. You can see it in his eyes, yo. But there has to be like some sort of thing in the back of his mind telling him like you can't do this, bro. Like we'll all be destroyed together. But his determination for this entire thing is causing him to continue moving forward with this, man. Get preparations ready as soon as possible. We will end this before the Altana activates. Our true enemy is the Earth. We'll turn that whole planet into space dust. Very soon this long night will come to an end, but the morning sun will not shine on this world again. With the beginning of the day will come the end of the world. Nah, man. Not on Gintoki's watch, bro. This is what we live for, man. There is no need for sadness. There is no need for worry. Because that pain will disappear without a trace as well. Man, and it's showing his entire story right here, man. The legendary chapters 595, 596. Man, dude. Then they have to keep showing me for the 519 panel, man. Like, it already doesn't hurt. Wow, man, listen to this, bro. There is no need for sadness. There's no need for worry. Because that pain will disappear without a trace as well. Man, bro, you see the earth, like, collapsing right under them, bro. Utsuro's just standing there watching it all happen before him. There will not be a single shred of evidence that any of you ever lived. Here comes Kid! Here comes Kid! Come on, get in there, bro! Get him! You know the fight's gonna start? We're gonna leave something real clear behind. We're gonna keep biting until we leave some teeth marks, even if the universe is erased. Sadaharu? Another pillar of light over there. What in the world is happening? What are those lights? Katakuriyo. The Matsudaira, man. Will everyone, the people of Edo, they'll be alright, won't they? Bro, go back to Kentucky Utsuro, man. That's what I've been waiting for, bro. Get the princess somewhere safe, Katakuriyo. What exactly might we find a safe place? If I'm being perfectly honest, it wouldn't be odd for the ground we're standing on to be blown away at any second. Even if we'd rather turn away, we're lucky we're even able to stare at this terrible spectacle. I know you want to believe the others are safe, but if you get your hopes up too high, it's going to be tough later on. Some pretty blunt speeches there, young lady. With a thunder god above us that can destroy a planet and a dragon god below us that can tear apart the heavens, it's kind of hard to dress things up too much. The ones up there are fighting with everything they have. What's there down here that we can do? What is Sadaharu thinking, bro? Sadaharu has something on his mind, man. You take care of Nobutasu and Soyo-chan for me, okay? No, you cannot come with me. That's gonna be too dangerous. Kagura left him as a protector. Sadaharu, you do not need to try to be like us. There should definitely be some things that only you can do, yo. He's a part of the squad too, baby. Sadaharu is a part of the Yonosuya, man. There's something that he can protect as well. It can be anything. We all just put whatever we have into whatever we can do. And if people all over the world keep doing that, then I'm sure we can save anything. Even the world, man. This was a beautiful couple of panels right here with Soyo and Sadaharu, man. That is true, yes, Sadaharu? One! Where is Sadaharu going, bro? Next issue. Oh, here comes the color page. Come on, next page. Yo, man, get it, it's going down, man! Come on, man, load the next page, for God's sakes. Bro, get it, Utsuro, bro. Yo, I've been waiting for this for so long, man. For so many different reasons, bro, but honestly, since chapter 544, ever since the reveal. What is this? Is this all the different Gins, man? Yo, Santa Gin, man. You got Ginkgo up in here. You have Gin from chapter 13, over him and Zura, and that pirate thing mentions Segumi Gin. The legendary Kid Gin, man. Yo, man. Shiroyasha Gin, man. Ginpachi Sensei. Ninja Gin. Oh, man, this is amazing, bro. It has all the different Gins in the entire series. Just Do It Gin is over here. Gosh, man, 2 years later. This is awesome. This is an awesome color page, man. Eliza Gin. Freaking Renho arc, man. Renho arc still gets on my nerves. I still love the arc, but it still gets on my nerves. And then, of course, the legendary, man. The baby Shiroyasha Gin, man. Holding that blade, yo, just taking taking a nap in class, man. Just no care in the world, man. But that with holding that one sword and that one blade next to him, because that's all he had, bro. He done greatness, bro. Best character, man. Up in space, where the battles is in absolute chaos. Whenever this chapter ends, or whenever I finish this live reaction, I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to save that color page. Ah, crap, my computer crashed. Well, hey, at least I could read one full chapter. At least I read one full chapter, man. But we'll get back into it, bro. But that color page was awesome, man. It was like all the different Gins, man. Classic Sriracha right there. I want to save that, man. I want to make it into something. That was an awesome page, man. All different Gins from the entire series. Flagnars, man. They even had the legendary Gin. The 10, man. Gintama, man. hard to believe that, you know, yesterday I was reading something from Jay on Twitter, and he was basically saying that, you know, this fall, or by the time that Berserk comes back from its hiatus, Gintama might not be here. And I really, like, whenever he said that, man, it hit home. I was like, man, you're right. By the time Berserk comes back from hiatus, Gintama won't be here. I mean, the anime will be here, maybe, but not the manga, man. It's quite a possibility. You know, we seem like we're on like the last stretch of chapters here, but I don't know, man. Gintama, man, the greatness, son. But I think it loaded again. Okay, here we go. Up in space for the battles and absolute chaos. Let me make it full screen. What'd you say is happening to Earth? The Altonaut's gone nuts? Matako? What's that mean, Senpai? Senpai? What's happening down there to the people at Edo? Wait, and Peita, man. We've yet to determine the full extent of the damage. What we do know is that the calamity which destroyed a number of planets is now occurring on our planet as well. And the one that caused it was Utsuro? Yo, man. Bonsai, the ghost! Takechi, what's he scheming? To exterminate the Liberation Army on Earth and spark retaliation from the Liberation Army headquarters. To better ensure an attack on the Earth by Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. And when that moment comes, it will be the last. It seems that there is a point on the Earth, the Dragon Hole, where all the Altana of the world is gathering. Utsuro is likely intending to use that massive amount of energy against the Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. When those two massive bursts of energy clash, it won't just be the Earth that's damaged by it. Of course, the Liberation Army ships gathered from all over the universe will be destroyed as well, but we can't even imagine the destruction it could cause to the very galaxy. Facts! So you're saying even if we stop Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi, that might not be enough? So we must get the Altonaut back under control on Earth at the same time or nothing will be resolved? But there's no longer power like that on... No, there still is... Yo, man, these panels, man, this was like I'm watching a flippin' movie, bro. I'm loving it. Sarachi Takatsuki, the mother flippin' code, man. Takatsuki Hotsuki, guys. He's the hot man. The Earth ain't gonna drop dead yet, dude. Takatsuki ain't letting nothing drop dead until he himself gets his hands on Utsuro, bro. My boy wants Utsuro. He will make sure the planet still remains intact, even if he has to use his own body for it, as long as he gets to throw hands with Utsuro at least once. He wants it, man. He wants it. You know how badly he wants it, man. We know how badly he wants it. The Earth ain't gonna drop dead yet. Well, that's my boy right there, man. My boy and his squad, man. Yo, 632 and legendary chapter. If this was all it took to end it, we would have ended things ourselves a long time ago, man. And they're all fighting, bro. They're all fighting for their cause, man. After all the trouble they've given us, they're not gonna die that easily. But if it takes a turn for the worse and they get drawn up to heaven, yo, they're fighting back to back with squad! They're not kicking down from there, along with the whole messed up heaven, man. Flashback! When I spared and looked up towards the heavens, the thing reflected in those clouded eyes was not some heaven where you rest peacefully. It was simply the backs of my comrades, fighting there just like I was, really singing. That's why we're fighting here. No matter how covered in despair the living world is, we have to fight. Without any means of giving aid or sending words that will reach Earth, is the only thing we have that can reach them. Hope? Then I suppose we'll have to send that hope down along with the corpses of the Liberation Army, won't we? We, the Kiheitai, are more suited to hell than heaven, dog. Get out of here. Takechi, I didn't expect some nebulous words like hope to be uttered from the mouth of a staff officer. Go back to your usual pervert talk about JC and J's. That's a big step up, senpai. JC and J's are internet jargon for Joshi Shogakusei, meaning elementary school. Get out of here. Elementary school girls like middle school girls, man. It's bad in beta, bro. He's a troll. Is that not like me? I see. If it were possible, I would like to be there and see it with you. The face of that man fighting for something like hope, bro. I know, right, man? It's crazy. Hey, come on, come in. You still alive, gentlemen of the Kiitai? We successfully infiltrated the enemy mothership, too. Now, Shukaku, we got a real solid lineup of villains here. Sorry we took so long, oh allies of justice. Bato. Villains, the monkey must be mistaken. Get this job wrapped up before you start playing pirate. Yo, these two, man, you know, back on Rakuyo, man, we see some legendary stuff between Shokaku and Katsura. That's a legendary fight, you know. But Gintoki Bato, man, like, even though it was such a trollish fight, it ended up giving me some of my favorite lines in the story, you know. Where remember whenever Gin stated, you know, he lives for the breakfast he can have the next day, or in the manga, the manju we can have the next day. You know, man, those were two awesome moments in the series, bro. And to see these guys back here again, man, fighting alongside us, so cool. Are you sure? Are you sure are a hard ass for somebody that's supposed to be a pirate? Afraid I don't get along with that guy. So you take care of things over there, okay? Hardest worker of the 3 ominous stars. What are you calling the 3 ominous stars? I'm not in some chain of command as all of you. I will of course look after the ape, but I must flatly refuse the task of escorting someone who does not even have their own body. Honkai, man, of course, Honkai's here too. I didn't expect Honkai to be you know, destroyed back in Rakuyo, because I remember whenever all that stuff was going down, whenever I saw Bato and I saw Shokaku, I was like, man, then because listen, man, because Bato took some damage, Honkai took some damage, but Shokaku took the most damage of all, bro. My boy and Katsura went at it. I mean, they went at it. So if he came back, everyone's coming back, alright? Everyone's coming back, because Katsura and Shokaku gave it all to each other, but that was on some Ippo versus Sendo stuff, man. Like, he beating the living hell out of each other until neither of them could even stand. I mean, seriously. Of that Honkai, Bato, the ones that stole my body were none other than Earthlings. Now that you've brought me to this place and you wish me to lend my strength to that same enemy, that is correct. As the guru of trickery that can control any machine like it were its own arms and legs, you should be able to stop Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. That is true. Enough energy to partially destroy a planet is already gathered in Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. It's too dangerous to destroy that from the outside. As a computer life form that is without a body, you should be able to infiltrate the ship's systems, meddle with the Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi from the inside. I can already see evidence of multiple attempts to infiltrate it, but they were all stopped in their tracks with a security. Cuckoo, is that all you Earthlings can do? Yes, but at any rate, this is the 13th time I've explained this to you. You see, thanks to the 12 copies of you my comrades have sent out, we're starting to collect data little by little, and the security wall is starting to come undone little by little as well. Your enemy is this ship, master of trickery? Now please go avenge your 12 predecessors that laid the foundation for you. How many more copies will we need until we destroy that weapon? No matter how many, it may not be enough. The security wall is thick and many-layered. Breaking through all of them and gaining control of the system will be a Herculean task. However, we were able to deduce from the data the location of the central R that controls Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. So no matter how many walls are in the way, I know they'll overcome them all. In the end, the only ones that can stop people are people. Yo, that's a sick line. In the end, the only ones that can stop people are people. I like that line because it goes back to what Utsuro told Gin in chapter 552. In a flashback. You know, basically saying that, you know, you'll have to defeat me with your sword. You know, with a human sword. Not a monster sword, a human sword, man. Yo. Love it, bro. And especially since it shows Sugi right here with the boys, man. With Zura and Sakagoto up here, man. Even my boy Nob. I can't call him Nob anymore, man. Nobu. The GOAT. Walls, eh? Sarang got the head for wrenching open invisible doors like Honkai does. But if there's a wall I can see, I've sure of hell got a head that can smash it to pieces, man. You're dang right he does, bro. You're dang right he does. So it is an escort and mission in the end. But escorting the pilot to hell doesn't sound so bad. We are the 3 ominous stars. If there are walls that Honkai cannot break, then we have the right to break some too. Shokaku-san, Bato-san, when it comes down to it, both of you are quite the hard workers, aren't you? Let's go, you bastards! There's a shining ray of light behind them. Hey, these guys are getting wrecked. What's going on? Bato! I can't see anything. Did he die? What the hell happened? Bato, hey, what's wrong? Bato! Shogaku dono, Bato dono! What the hell? So our true enemy really was on Earth. If we're gonna attempt a counterattack with the Altana, we destroyed the Earth with Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. What the fuck just happened? Hold on. Cut off all energy supplies outside the central facility. We'll send them to Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi's energy container so that the discharge happens sooner. But Prince, there are units in numerous locations currently engaged with enemies. If we even cut off their oxygen supplies, if they are able to use the Altana on us, that sacrifice will be incomparable. Discard the areas the enemies have invaded. Dispose of the enemy along with the entire facilities. Run! No way! Yo, this guy's a jackass! Hold on, no. Next page, bro. We ain't holding for none of that. Yo, this thing is self-destruct. Oh, hell no. Nah, bro, not the Kietai, bro. Takatsuki, get back there, man. You rescue her. You take care of business, damn it. Oh, man, I thank God I waited, bro. If not, I would have broken my computer. Come on, man. Next page. Next chapter. The Kietai, I have to get out of this, bro. It's my boy Takatsuki. He would come up with something, man. A fire blast attacks the Kietai. Oh, that bastard, man. If you're going to be judged by the country, meet our ends here anyhow. Why don't you die? Oh my God, they're showing flashbacks. Don't tell me they die here, bro. Come on, man. In that case, what would you die for? I won't die. No matter whose corpse I have to use as a stepping stone until I've crushed this country, I won't die. You're damn right, bro! Oh, man! Yeah, yo! This panel, man, you see Nizo right there in the back, man. Shout out to Benny Sakura. I said 640 to make interesting and otherwise boring world. I won't die, man. Tomotako, man. Takatsuki. Shinsuke. Bonsai. Run! Takatsuki, no, man. Takatsuki, go back there and get him, bro. Go back there, man. That's your squad, man. Oh, man, yo, Bonsai risked it all right there, bro. Senpai. Bonsai Senpai. Ah, Bonsai, bro. It would seem a bit slowed down a bit. Shinsuke, don't be backing down from your promise now. No matter whose corpse I have to use as a stepping stone, I will not die until you achieve your goal, yo. Bonsai's the goat, bro. He legitimately is the most loyal dude. If there is loyalty on Wikipedia, you look at loyalty, man, right next to it is Bonsai, bro. My boy is out here risking it all, man. Risking his future, risking his livelihood for his squad, man, for his team. And then he proceeds to tell him, you remember when you told me that you would use any corpse, anybody's dead body as a stepping stone? Use mine right now. Freaking Bonsai, bro. Oh my God. It was you that said that, I dare say. See, the explosion happened behind freaking Takatsuki. It's looking like a Michael Bay film right now with all these damn explosions. Our goal has still yet to be completed. There surely is no time to be standing around. Run, Shinsuke. Don't run, man. You can't leave Bonsai behind, bro. What are you talking about, Senpai? We can't just leave you in a place like this. There's no time. Komotako. Shinsuke-sama, you're absolutely right, Bonsai. I did say I was willing to use anybody's corpse as a stepping stone. But you are still alive, aren't you? You save spouting complaints for when you're a corpse. Basically saying you're not dead yet, my brother. You're not dead yet. Live on, man. You're not dead yet. Gintama greatness, bro. And Takatsuki just wipes out all the debris behind him. Bonsai, for the sake of reaching my goal, I do not intend to let a single corpse on the ground be a waste. I have climbed this far treading on them. But I don't mind one final corpse being added to the pile. Bonsai, you promised two, didn't you? Live for my sake. Fight by my side until I become a corpse. Go! Go! I can't even begin to explain how amazing this is, bro. This is Takatsuki saying this, man. The man who only wanted destruction. But that's what I love about Gintama, man. It takes these characters that you're used to seeing in other series that don't care about their squad mates, even if they're like the worst of the worst, no matter what kind of person they are. You know, there's so many of them that they just don't. They don't care about their teammates, man. They'll kill all of them just for the sake of nothing. But Takatsuki, bro, yo, he comes out here, man. He's the most loyal dude in the squad. He tells him, "You're not dead yet, man. You're not dead yet. You promised me too, bro. Live for my sake, man. Until I die too, bro. Until I become a corpse." I love Gintama, man. Like, there's one thing that Gintama has that's so special, bro, and I truly do believe that, man. It's how it focuses so much on the relationships and how important a relationship is between you and the people that are close to you, man. It's such a beautiful thing, man. And this right here, I mean, guys, they're on the edge. They're on the brink of death, man. And Takatsuki still says, "I don't care, bro. You're coming with me, man. You are coming with me, bro. I will not leave you behind, man." Like, this is the same man, bro. Same Takatsuki. Sorachi, man. I can't believe what they're doing. Liberation armies prepared to toss away their own ship to get rid of us? No, they intentionally abandoned it. They cut off all energy flow to everything besides the main facility in order to remove the intruders along with the abandoned facilities. They're pouring all that saved energy into Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi. Based on Hankai Dono's calculation, the time until it fires is 15 minutes. That is the Earth's remaining lifespan. Oh god, bro. We're about to have a Namek saga on here, man. I guarantee this 15 minutes are about to become 15 chapters, bro. I mean, I can promise you that. What the hell can we do if that's all the time we've got left? Hankai Dono, do you have any suggestions? I alone cannot handle it. However, by coordinating with the outside and destroying the energy circuits, though that also gives us temporary time extension, just an additional 15 minutes. Takashi-sama, look. All units of Liberation Army are coming this way. It's an all-out attack. They completely given up on defense, so now all units are attacking us. 15 minutes, halt the enemy's movements for 15 minutes. After that, everything will come to one conclusive end. Takechi, can you hear me? Tell me our current location. Yo, man, Takatsuki's running, right? And even freaking Mataka's on there, bro. She's also holding onto his shoulder, man, saying, I support you as well, man, senpai. The enemy's attack splits us. And the main unit, it'll be too difficult to meet back up with them. So we're just charging straight into Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi's control center. Shinsuke Dono, Shokaku Dono, and Batsu Dono were beaten. Kazura Sakamoto and the other units' whereabouts are unknown. We are currently under fire from an all-out attack and thus cannot move. You cannot hope for backup. There is no alternative to dealing with the situation with the hands you have. Shinsuke Dono, how many comrades do you currently have there with you? They're all here. Yeah. They're all here. The Kihei Tai is here. Bro, I can't, man. I can't. Like, how does somebody read something this good and not just praise it, bro? Like, it's too legendary. I think I might have just broken my computer laptop, bro. Look at the screen, but it's already broken anyway, man. Gintama's just gonna put the nail in the coffin. The Kihei Tai is here. Oh. This is gold, man. I've always loved the Kihei Tai in the relationship. I always want to learn more about them, man. Now that we know everything, it makes everything that much more impactful, bro. The Kihei Tai is here, son. Legendary, man. I see. Then we will believe in you. And please believe in yourselves. There are only 15 minutes until Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi fires. However, we can extend that to 30 minutes. Takashi-sama, you don't mean please stop Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi in that allotted time. Hino-Kagu-Tsuchi's control device It's down that way. It's quite a large space, so you should understand without my guiding you. Actually, the place past there is not the sort of world where the shrewdness of a staff officer will hold any weight. You can't win with logic there. Therefore, I will resign as a staff officer. One cannot use sound reasoning to make miracles occur. Because you're ready a small shift for me? There is no need to accompany. Please just make haste in preparations to sortie. Takashi-senpai, what are you planning to do? Senpai, no. No, hold on, bro. He's planning to sacrifice himself. Look, he's planning to sacrifice himself. Flashback. Why won't you unsheath your sword? You came here to arrest me, didn't you? Because I know even if we turn the whole world upside down, we will not be able to defeat Takatsuki Shinsuke. You seem a bit brighter than the ones lying on the ground over there. But if you know you're going to lose, then why come here? Because I also know that they do not have the right to judge a person. They abused their authority to oppress the citizens that acted against their wills. They are the criminals that deserve judgment. If you do not like that, I used to enact my own will, then go ahead, do it. I do not have much attachment to this world. I've come to learn how hopelessly boring and how bereft of a single unexpected event this world is. Sorry, my dislike of doing exactly what people want me to do is stronger. If you read my personality, no, that was a performance. That color me impressed. Enough to want somebody like you as a staff officer. Wait, you're not clever. You just gave up too quick. If you give up and run away before you even try to be clever, of course nothing outside your expectations is going to happen. Are you saying that if someone doesn't give up and keep struggling, then they can defeat this entire country? Couldn't say. But to live in this boring world, you need to believe in at least one miracle. Back then, I think I would have given up. The very idea that I would make such a reckless gamble was completely beyond my expectations. But Shinsuke Dono is just as you say. Takashi-sama, please take us with you. No, my computer just crashed. No. Let me see the final panel. Oh, no, we see him right here. Come on, please, bro. Load. Right here. I see it. Hey, my computer can die right here. Looking at it from here, this world is pretty interesting. So I will believe as well in the miracle of you all preserving this world. Come on, bro. Yo, my computer dies at the last moment, man. This series is too good, man. Hold on. This series is far too good, bro. These guys care about each other so much, man. The bonsai Takatsuki stuff killed me, man. Like that was amazing. But then, and Pizza comes in there. He has a flashback back when he first went to Takatsuki. And now he himself is going to go with them. Or I should say, he's going to do what he can do as a part of the Kihei Tai. Takatsuki's gonna stop. I know. I have a feeling Takatsuki's gonna stop him, bro. Or something's gonna happen to where the Kihei Tai are gonna be there with him, man, still. I can see something like that happening. I really can. I don't think Heinpei's gonna die. I really don't. But if they do die, they die together. Not one of them is dying alone. No, not the Kihei Tai. Not one of them is dying alone. If one of them dies, all of them die. But they're not dying alone. No. Oh, man. That was incredible. That was amazing, bro. These last 2 chapters were godly, bro. Godly. Oh my gosh. The Kihei-tai, man. Look at that. That's what I love so much. Like I was saying earlier, man. Gintama specifically, man. Like the way that it showcases the relationships with one another and how important, meeting other people is to someone. How important other people are to you. Gintama really, really, really drives that home. And how important these relationships are in order for your overall situation. And how that drives your motives and that drives what you do on an everyday basis. And how that is the one thing you think about when you're near death. It's like those things that are really, really close to you. Those people that you really, really care about. That entire squad loves each other so much, man. That we are the Kihei-tai panel, bro. That's I gotta. I don't want to spoil anybody, man. Like I want to put that everywhere. There's so many anime onlys, man. When all this gets animated, bro, it's gonna be godly. It's gonna be godly, bro. Amazing, man. Yo, this chapter, bro, chapter 640, man. Legendary chapter, bro. I can't. Oh my god, man. Good Jesus, man. I remember how Takatsuki was, man. How I always perceived the kind of guy that he is. Savage that'll kill anyone with no remorse. But we forget that he's also someone who has other people that he wants to protect as well. Because just like Gintoki, he may have lost Shoyo, but he found others that saved him. That continued to be his reason for living. Others that he really cared about as well. This series is beautiful, bro.